How's it going, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. I noticed that the last couple of videos I've had issues with my mic. I'm hoping that I'm able to fix it with this video here and get better quality sound. Nonetheless, today what I'm going to be demonstrating is a very advanced yoga pose known as a triangle pose. So I do have my yoga block here. I tend to be a little bit stiff from the hips here. And not only that, form is always going to be very important, and I want you in a position to be able to actually take those deep, relaxed breaths without straining your muscle or pulling it. Always think of the strategy and what we want that outcome to be. So for starters, I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to get this yoga block out of the way so you can see the feet positioning first. I'm going to open up wide, shoulder width apart. I wouldn't recommend too wide, but about 4 feet if you sit there and you need to measure. We're going to start off demonstrating with my left leg here. I'm going to keep the right leg actually pointed somewhat towards the camera, left leg pointed out and away. And then what I'm going to end up doing here is I'm going to use the tall end of this yoga block. We're going to come on down towards the foot. And if you feel too narrow, like I feel narrow, this is what I mean. It's okay to make that adjustment. This back leg can slide on back. And once you find your balance between the front leg, I'm not putting too much support on the back leg here. I'm going to leave my left hand here on the block, and I'm going to rotate, looking up towards the ceiling, trying to straighten my left leg out as best as I can. Hands plugging into the ceiling here and holding this pose for roughly about 30 seconds to a minute, and areas that I tend to immediately find it in along the hamstring, going up towards the groin, and a little bit of the spine with the rotation. Nonetheless, you do that for a bit of time, and the way you come out of it is by simply rotating out of it. This leg here in front, you just want to slightly bend so that you're not hyper extending it, and then push yourself back up, and we can do the same thing going to the other direction. So now this leg is going to be pointing towards the camera. This foot here is going to be pointing out and away. Same thing, block going down right along the side of that foot for good balance. Trying to do your best as you can to straighten that leg out. It may feel slightly bent, but that may be where you're at with your stiffness. You're gonna straighten that leg out as best as you can. Hand on that block, and you're gonna rotate the hand up and take those deep breaths. Of course, if you do this for 30 seconds to a minute and you notice that maybe the stretch is like a deep 5, deep 6, you can stay there, but if you're looking to make a little bit of progress, you can always use that block to get a little bit lower, get a little bit deeper, and start making some progress with your stretching up until you don't need the block anymore, and you could simply do it as so. All right, you guys, I actually got some good little cracks and pops coming out of that. I hope you guys enjoyed the demonstration today. If you do have any questions, I highly recommend you check out some of my other pages. Chat with me on my Facebook page. And yeah, check out my website. I am more than happy to help out anybody that is interested in it. But until then, follow these videos, follow this channel, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace. How's it going, you guys? If you made it up to the point of this video, I really appreciate your support. Help me grow my channel a little bit more by simply just taking 2 steps, subscribing to the channel, and dropping a like. Of course, if you have any comments, feel free to leave them. I'm open to all of them. Let's try to keep it as positive as we can, of course. And I'll catch you guys on the next video.